Good morning, everybody. Appreciate everybody coming in yesterday and hanging out with me for a little bit. I just want to say thanks to everybody too that came in and chilled out with Sunday night when I was interviewing Sam. But I really do want to say thanks everybody for showing y'all support and all that stuff and everything. And I'm heading off work this morning. Today's my last day until Friday. Thursday I will be going live Thursday morning. I am going to the doctor to get my treatment done because it's due and things like that, so I got to go and do that, come back home and probably be chilling out for the rest of the day, and then Friday I'll be going back to work. So it's going to be a busy week like always. I'll get y'all turned around here. September the 7th, we are going to have our group cookout for our team members and their families. And I do have a few guests coming, a few of my special friends, Baker, and I hope his wife and daughter will come and things like that. But and then after that, we all will go to the clinic and investigate the team members and everything. So we will have that. Looking forward to and things like that. This Sunday night, I don't have a guest right at this moment coming up Sunday, but I will be looking to get a guest on and just have a good paranormal fun. Give a couple channel shout outs right quick. One, Jason the Ghost Hunter, or Jason Ghost Hunter, or something like that. I can't remember exactly how you got his name worded, but he is from Australia, and he is an amazing investigator. I enjoy watching his content. He does have some older videos I've been catching up on and try to catch some of his newer stuff that's coming out, and you just have to go check him out. Jason the Ghost Hunter, I think that's what it is. And when you go there, just tell him that Crossover Paranormal has sent you and everything, cause I gave you a shout out and all that stuff, and you'll be amazed of a lot of cool places down in Australia. That is for sure. Another one is Myers Paranormal and Myers Tales of Appalachia. It's a very good 2 channels. They got great content. Paranormal, they do an investigation on there, and they had a paranormal class last night. It was pretty interesting, pretty fun to sit there and listen. Like I said, you always are learning something, no matter if you've been doing it for a while, but you can always learn different techniques and different stuff from other people. And this field here is always a learning process. You're always learning something. Don't matter if you already know it or anything like that. That's what you that's what happens. You just keep learning. There's no experts or professionals in the paranormal field. it is, like I said though, it is a learning process, because different things, different ways people investigate and stuff like that. I do try to do different people's techniques that they do in the past, ones I've watched, and just learn, and from that, and try to do stuff different but the same, and things like that, so you can up in your game and things like it, and people are watching you and they are learning from you as well. So go check out Myers Paranormal and let them know that I sent you over, and they was live last night when I got home from work. I went into his live stream before he went live, and I said hey, and when I got home, got settled down and sitting there eating and everything, I was watching the show. Then I went back in and finished watching and all that. Hey, Nightman's wife, how you doing? Good morning to you. Native Wild Man gave a channel membership the other day, and you are the one that it gifted to. YouTube picked you, and so now you are a member of the channel for the month. It's only up to you if you want to stay with it or whatever. So I'm not asking anybody to be a member. It's just there if you want it. I'm not into working just to be having members, nothing like that. It is a blessing to have it, but I just want to see people and hang out with my friends and stuff like that, And it's always an honor to have you in here and hanging out and stuff like that. I'm just heading to work this morning. Today's my last day until Friday. Thursday I do have my treatment. Yeah, it was Native Wild Man, Sean. He done it one time and somehow ended up giving it back to him. So now he's a member of the channel, and he did it again, and it actually picked you out. So that was pretty cool. Native Wild Man, he is a really good guy. He's awesome. He's one of the people that you would love to see coming into the chats and stuff like that and everything, and he keeps the chat going. He'll talk, tell stories and things like that. He'll just keep it going and just have a good time and have fun. He's been coming to my channel for a pretty good while, and I guess just about ever since I first started the YouTube channel. Me and him had a lot in common right there. He works on a college campus. I think Kansas University, I think it is, or something like that. He works there, and he does the same thing that I did when I was at the golf course, maintenance on the grounds and stuff like that. And so we connect pretty decent. I'm just excited to get everybody together in September. And we're gonna have a good cookout and everything like that. As the kids, how did the other night go? Was hanging with the kids. Oh, the other night was pretty good. We had a good time. Sunday night I had Sam on, and very, very interesting. I enjoyed learning about his channel and how he got started and different things like that. We were trying to help him reach 900. He's pushing all around 80 and everything like that, so I was wanting to try to get him to 900, and I think we did get him up there some, but I believe that it would take a little bit to show up on his side, because that's the way it did me that one day. I got, I was on a channel to help me boost my numbers just a little bit, and it took me 3-4 days before it actually started coming through. I'm not going to do anything tomorrow. Tonight when I get home, I might go live for a little bit just for fun, just to hang out and talk. Mess around with YouTube for a little bit. I'm going to try to mess with the blue wrenches, take away a few, and I just hope I don't lose people because I take the wrenches away that comes into the chat and stuff like that. That's what I'm really afraid of, because I've seen it happen in other channels and stuff. But like I said, though, once that comes to show me support, and not just me, but show people in the chat and hang out and interact with people and stuff like that, that's what I'm going to try to do. Hey Kelly, how you doing? Appreciate you coming in. Good morning to you. I hope you are doing okay. Hope everybody's doing okay. Good morning, Auntie Mama. How you doing? I am sitting here in Boonville, waiting to lights turn green so I can get to work. I might stay over a little bit tonight to help train that nighttime person, but well, not to train her, but just to show her how to get started pretty good and things like that, to keep herself busy and and try to do things, because her partner ain't gonna show her nothing. That is one thing I harp on a lot. You gonna get help from somebody willing to work with you, taking advantage of it. Work your tail off too. That's the only way it's gonna make it go. And also we might do an extra location when my cousin them gets here. We might go down to the African American church. We did it before, and we did a little cemetery, and then we walked back up the road for about 100 yards to the church. And oh my God, you talking about something crazy? That is the craziest place I ever seen in my life. Especially when you know that there's still a piano inside the church. Because the guy that we was talking to told us that there's still the piano inside that old church building. And when we got up there to the church, me and my cousin did, there was actually a piano sound came across the spirit box. My cousin asked, are y'all having service? And it came out back across the spirit box and said yes. And we was standing right there looking in the windows of the old church building. And it was creepy. Very special too. Of this one grave, and we asked, is anybody here with us? And you know, it came out that man woman's name that we were standing in front of on the spirit box. Actually, it wasn't the spirit box, it was the app that my cousin had on her tablet, the I can't think, Phasma box. That is about one accurate app I've ever seen in my life. Especially when it tells somebody to hush up and everything's been taken care of when they're fussing, and gives you a physical address of a place that's not existing no more. That's pretty active right there. I mean, that was pretty crazy. I'm just driving to work, hanging out for a little bit. I'm going to try to work on my YouTube stuff tonight. I might go live after I get home from work, say around about 8 o'clock, 8:30 or something like that. I don't know exactly yet. But we will see. Just having a good morning. I'm having a pretty good morning. I didn't want to come to work, but I felt pretty good last night when I got home. I sat down and ate me some mater sandwiches. Things like that, and different stuff, but it's been pretty good. Out of work so long. Woke up and said, what day is this? Oh, Tuesday. I got to go to work. Yeah, I know what you mean. I'm just ready just to sit down and just rest, you know. Baby girl, how you doing? Appreciate you coming in. Blessings to you. Good morning. It's a little warm out there this morning. It's the wind's not staring around like it was yesterday morning. It's just a little bit warmer. It's probably already done 70 here, feels like, up here in the mountains of North Carolina. I am right now, from where I'm at, I'm probably about an hour and I'm gonna say hour and 35 minutes, maybe 45 minutes from Auntie Mama's house. Give or take a few seconds and minutes and hours. Yeah. $2.99 for gas. Gas is coming back down just a little bit. I seen it at $3.05 and that's $2.99. I got up early and fell back to sleep. I woke up twice last night. One time to get me something to drink. Another time I just woke straight up, sat straight up out of bed and turned around and laid back down. I don't know what got me up. Used to, when I was living at home and everything, and I used to fall asleep standing up. Now it's hard for me to get to fall asleep. I gotta be so tired. Struggle sometimes. I'm glad she got to 1K. Oh, cool. That is awesome. That is awesome. That's what I'm trying to help Sam out, get him to 1K. He's pushing all around 880 and things like that. I'm trying to help him get up there and get his watch hours up. He needs a lot of watch hours. Get a good night's sleep. Yeah, so I have a pretty good night's sleeps. It's just getting to sleep. Last night I feel like I could sleep up a storm, but it took me a while to get unwound or something. Car, you stop. yeah, I'm gonna, when we go to the clinic next, the next month after our cookout, I'm gonna try to set up several cameras for my aunt and my dad to watch, because they can't get up the steps or go down into the basement that good. My dad, he is not allowed up in what they call the red room and things like that, because he has trouble up there in the red room. That is what they call that one particular room. It was the delivery room in the clinic, and he always has a bad thing there in that area. So I'm gonna set up a couple cameras, the DVR system, so they can sit there and watch that and pay close attention to all that stuff. And everybody else is going to be going up and down the steps and stuff and investigating and things like that. Because the last time we had to carry my dad out of the clinic, last 3 times he had bad stuff went on when he was up there in that room. The last time the guy was in our group named Rick, he had to bear hug my dad and carry him down the steps and take him outside just to get him some air. I mean, that's how strong that was, and different things like that. Oh man. I'll turn y'all around right here in a few minutes. If I can find that clip where of my dad when he was sitting in that rocking chair in the red room when we was all there, I will try to fix the little clip and post it on StreamYard, and we'll show it one night and get everybody's opinion on the situation. It was like my dad's eyes was white and stuff. I mean, it looked like one of them knot deer's eyeballs. Hey, good morning, y'all. Appreciate y'all coming in, hanging out with me. We just made it to the yarn factory. I was like, what was for breakfast? That would be nice to see. I didn't stop and get no breakfast. I didn't feel like eating, but I did bring me some pack of crackers, and I got some little white donuts. But I'm gonna probably try to save that for my breakfast in here. And things like that. You can't stop at one of these things. You have to eat the whole bag at one squatting. says 4 per serving. That's just enough to make you mad. So you have to eat 8 to the whole bag before you say, okay, I'm done, I'm good. That's my weakness right there. It is my weakness. Y'all got any plans for today, for the weekend or whatever? I'll be working this weekend, so I won't have much to do. Yeah, I don't share my little white donuts, that's for sure. Somebody come and offer me $1,000, say, hey, can I give you $1,000 for one? I thought, probably not. Probably not. No, but I had a experience with a lady at McDonald's dirt up to pay you that feeling of cold yet warm. uh, I was wanting to go to McDonald's this morning, but I thought, no, I'll just chill out here and come sit here and rest for a little while until I go inside. I appreciate all y'all coming in, hanging out with me. She was standing behind the lady. I guess she was training her, but her was strong. But when I looked at her eyes, she had no whites, just pure cold. I looked up. Oh, really? Oh, snap. At her, yeah, and she stared me up and down in the car, and the lady hissed at me. Oh, really? Oh, snap. That would be crazy to witness. Would be crazy. ain't never witnessed anything like that, but I have met a few people that had a weird presence to them, you know, just by the vibes that they gave off. But I hadn't run into that in a while. Yes, like my friend in the said what's up with her. She was scared. She wouldn't look at her. I snatched my food and drove off. Car, not car. Yeah. Like I said though, it's amazing what you run up on and stuff like that, and sometimes people like that you do get a different vibe from, and that ain't one of those this new trend thing coming out where people think they're animals that you wouldn't think. I don't think it has anything to do with the spiritual stuff. I think it just has something to do with being loony. Cause I hear a lot of people talking about that now. My friend was scared. It spooked me, but I wasn't going to let her know she did when I hit back. I felt yeah, even some schools that's been on the news. I mean, yeah, on the news and stuff like that. That's the reason I just don't watch the news anymore much. Occasionally, if I see something I want to read about or something, I'll check it out like that. But there's a bunch of schools putting litter boxes in schools in the classrooms. I looked in the rear view mirror. She had her head stretched out the window. Good Lord. I think people just do stuff just to get attention. You know what I'm saying? Just try to see if they can make somebody say something and things like that. That's just my opinion, but just like, well, it's time to fill up my cup. Cool. Uh, just like yesterday, I told that boy, I heard him put the forklift down and seat down and went over there and got on another forklift instead of plugging that one up that he just got off of. I went over there and I gave him a little piece of my mind, you know, because I told him, I said, dude, I'm getting tired of getting over here and getting on the forklift and it's dead because somebody ain't got no common sense to plug it up before they get on another one. And I had a little hateful in my sound, but you know, sometimes you gotta throw it out there. You gotta let them know it. He just looked at me all dumbfounded. I understand. Well, why didn't you do it before you left? I said, man, before you get on another forklift, plug it up. I said, when are you going to try to plug this one up? He said, dude, I can't drive two forklifts. Well, I said, I know you can't drive two, but why didn't you plug it up before you got off of it? Was it dead? Yeah, well, plug it up. It's not that hard. You know, I'm going to get on to him again today. I'm going to get on to him until I get it drilled into his head. That's just all it is to it. I use the forklift more than anybody in there, you know, because I load the trucks. And I can kill one in no time. And I mean, you just have to teach them something other. They ain't gonna learn if you just give them a key and say, here, go do it. You gotta show them, I walked up to him, I said, dude, you know how to plug a forklift up? They ever taught you how to plug it up? Yeah. We'll get off that forklift, come over and plug it up. And he just looked at me. I think I make them mad, and I don't care. I mean, it's just, you either learn or you don't. If you ain't got no ambition to do anything, just don't even show up and come in. You know, just stay home. Shocked him. Yeah, that's right. Well, you got to put your foot down, and it makes it run a whole lot better if everybody works together and not being so klutzy in their head. Use your common sense. I'm surprised how some people gets up in the morning and put their clothes on. I bet they look like Ray Charles dressed them. That's one reason I had to get away from the golf course when I worked there. I worked there for 12 years. Me and my cousin and the other guy that we normally helped us out a lot, we was about the only three that really had sense, you know. The boss man and the mechanic, I mean, they all was halfway smart. So I like to tell him that all the time, halfway smart. He gets to laughing. Anyway, we we had to train all the part-time help, you know, the summer help and stuff like that, and them young kids coming there. It's I just don't know how they made it that far in life. You can be book smart, but book smart is not everything. You got to have common sense smart, physical smart. I had one coming there that said he didn't know how to do nothing. He always stayed home and played video game stuff. He didn't even know how to crank a weed eater. Didn't even know how to mix up the gas for it. Didn't know how to walk and chew gum at the same time. You know, didn't know how to do nothing. But that summer when he left, he was whiz on a weed eater. You tell him go weed eat something there, and you go check behind him, and it looked like a professional weed eater going out through there. But I think a lot of that too is if you want to do it, it's what you want. But I'm gonna do it again today too. If I see him and if he can't plug a forklift up, I'm gonna grab him by his hand and walk him over there, and I'm gonna say, "Look, this is how you do it. I'll show you one time. You better learn it. God, dude, turn your lights down. That's the only way you're going to teach people anymore. I mean, seriously, you're just going to have to just get on to them. I remember that one group come in there. The boss man make them rake the sand bunkers, and it takes you about 2.5, 3 hours to get around the whole golf course to rake the traps and stuff, make them look good before the golfers gets there. And they'll come back around and they will find me and they say, "Man, how did we do? Did we do good?" I say, "Man, I tell you what, it looks so bad. And Ray Charles could have done better than that, like that. Oh my God, you talking about mad? Next day they be out there raking those traps. They will take their time, and that you will see them. They will actually sit there and watch and don't leave that trap to go to the next one until everything is done on that one. It added another 30 minutes to their process. Come back in, and I told them that, and they just had a blast. Just went live. Okay, appreciate you. Thank you so much for coming and hanging out. And I'm gonna be getting out of here in a little bit myself. It's 5:36. I'll give about another 30 minutes, and I'm gonna be getting on and getting things ready and getting woken up. You know. Oh man, I'm so tired and wore out. Yesterday kind of kicked my butt. My partner's on vacation and everything, and I sure do hope she does come back Friday. That's for sure. Get things caught up, and we just work good together and things like that. Oh man, yeah, I'm gonna try to set up at least 4 cameras at the clinic, and I'm gonna set up the um, night vision camera, maybe in the hallway. I'm gonna set one outside for sure. I'm gonna take my little battery pack that my dad's got, the jump box, and it's got a thing where you can put USB cords in, and put it on that camera I stick outside and let it run all night long, at least till the card gets full, and I go change out the card and get it back started and go again. Uh, to see if there's anything messing around outside and stuff like that, around that big tree and stuff like that, because there's a lot of stuff goes on outside that we don't even go outside and investigate that much. We just stay inside. And maybe try to set the K2 there next to it, see if it will spike up at any moments and stuff and all that, and put a couple cat toys out there around it and see if anything will come on. But I do believe that we will catch something this time. We don't get nothing much all the time. Sometimes we do get a cat toy or something or go off like that, but majority of the time getting some kind of activity far as uh, a shadow or whatever, or some kind of weird noise. Yeah, we don't normally get a whole lot till around about, say, around 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock in the morning. That's when a lot of the activity there at the clinic wants to participate. We're gonna go over to when we're having our cookout, while everything is cooking and stuff like that. We're gonna walk up to the cemetery there at the park and chill out there for a little bit and everything, and just hang out, have a good time, and eat, fellowship a little bit, because it's gonna be the first time that my whole group has been investigating together. So we're gonna try to have a good time, have a good fellowship and everything, and then we will do our cleanup, and then around 6 o'clock we will head on over towards the clinic and everything. So it's gonna be a busy Saturday, and I think my wife will be going with us also. So she's be off that Saturday now, so we can we'll see if she'll go with us and hang out with us. That's what I might go do, so we will figure out something when we get there. And then, like I said earlier, I hope we get to go to the African American church. I do think that that will be pretty wild. Just to see if we can capture anything. We might do that on Friday, because I think Tracy's supposed to be here Friday, and I think my cousin Shasta and my Aunt Linda are supposed to be here on Friday. Me and my dad might see if they want to go down there on Friday and do that cemetery and church, and then Saturday we will go and do the cookout and then the clinic. Then maybe Friday night or sometime during Friday, we might go to my family cemetery and set up something there. Me and Daddy and might go up there and do something other. I don't know. Oh man. I got home last night. I just crashed. I ate me some food and watched Myers Paranormal, and then I just watched a few other things on TV. I mean, on my computer, and then I just started getting really sleepy there for a moment, and then I just went ahead and went on to bed. I actually went to sleep, but I just couldn't stay asleep when I first laid down, and then probably about an hour, and that's when I went on out and got up sometime around 12 o'clock, I guess, last night, and then 2 o'clock this morning. No, 1 o'clock this morning. So I got up not too long after I did the first time. Tonight I'll probably get in bed around about 10, and I'm going to try to sleep all the way through the night, even into the morning. I might sleep late in the morning. I'm gonna go ahead and get off of here myself. Auntie Mama's alive. Jason Ghost Hunter's live in 30 minutes. So I'm just gonna go ahead and head over to Auntie Mama's for a few minutes, and then I'm gonna go and watch Jason the Ghost Hunter's premiere here in 30 minutes. He's from Australia, and he's got good locations that he does and things like that. Awesome investigations and everything. So I'm gonna go over there and hang out with him for a little bit and check things out. And hopefully that I can get up with him soon and try to book a show with him. So that will be... Oh, you good. You good. No problem. I'm just gonna head over to Auntie Mama's kitchen for a minute and hang out with her for a little bit, and try to get some things ready. And then Jason the Ghost Hunter from Australia is going to be going to be premiering his show right quick, and I want to go over and help support him and stuff like that, because he sent me a message yesterday and told me he's got a show coming out. And I kind of don't want to miss it, since I told him I will be looking for it. So have a wonderful, blessed day. Thank y'all so much for coming, hanging out with me. I hope y'all have a awesome week. Have a good weekend. Be safe doing anything, and try to stay cool. I will talk to y'all later. Have a wonderful, blessed day. Bye-bye, everybody. Have a good one.